So Marcello, it's time for us to get our game on, and we have to talk about Elemental Heroes. One of the most iconic moments in the anime is when Flame Wingman jumped from atop those skyscrapers and attacked Villain Crowler during Jaden's first duel in the anime. What a scene. And over the years, many more Elemental Heroes were added. We had Stratos, one of the most iconic in the tournament scene, being able to search out many different cards and use its other effects as well to destroy cards on the field. Wildheart being completely immune to trap cards, amazing. And a card like Thunder Giant, where you could just discard cards and destroy your opponent's monsters. Absolutely amazing. The flexibility where you would be able to play Miracle Fusion at any time during the duel and just search this entire toolbox of Elemental Heroes. What a fantastic deck.
Yeah, and if obviously we all have fond memories of Jaden playing with his Elemental Heroes, sometimes your true qualities are, brought out by worthy opponents. And some of my favorite battles were the one against, Zane Truesdale and Cyber Dragon cards. And I think Cyber Dragon, just as a card, completely revolutionized the game, not only in the anime. I think it might be the first going second card, a card where, you're actually thinking about whether you should main it, put it in the side deck, something that we have seen completely transition over the game, and in recent history with Tenpai being a going second deck, Cyber Dragon is really one of those cards that absolutely is incredible. And back in the day, we have mentioned other cards. We have mentioned Gemini Elf being 1900, 2100 special summon. That's a great Yu-Gi-Oh card.
And it was that original way to be able to summon your monarchs with no cards on the field to begin with. You would just summon your Cyber Dragon, immediately summon your monarch, and get its advantage right away.
Yeah, but
if
Jaden and Zanes were competing, they were just students, and sometimes they got scolded, right?
Yes, we have to talk once again about Crowler and his Ancient Gear Golem. What a powerhouse. Yeah. 3000 attack, piercing damage, and you could even summon it with Gear Town if you were able to get the right combo of cards. What an amazing set of characters and cards that we got from Yu-Gi-Oh! GX. So now we're well into the land of GX, and we're going to talk about Crystal Beasts. One of the first really powerful field spells was Ancient City Rainbow Ruins. It did so many things based on how many Crystal Beasts you had in their crystallized form in your spell and trap card zone. And two of the most important Crystal Beasts were Sapphire Pegasus, with its ability to just find any of the Crystal Beasts from your deck and place it right down in your spell and trap zone. And of course, the other one being the small but mighty Ruby Carbuncle, with its ability, whenever it was special summoned, to summon all of your Crystal Beasts from the spell and trap card zone.
And yeah, this deck has been a fan favorite for many years, mostly thanks to its anime appearances and Jesse piloting the deck. But sometimes the anime does come to reality, because from Jesse to Jesse, one of the most accomplished duelists of all time, Jesse Cotton, recently managed to make it to the top cut of a YCS playing Crystal Beast, with still a lot of these OG cards, including Rainbow Dragon in his amazing Ghost Rare version, by the way. And yeah, the deck is just as real as ever. A lot of support has been released, so just try it out for yourself.
So we're going to have a jump around in time now. We've got some modern combos, but we're going to first go all the way back to Flaming Eternity and the Sacred Phoenix of Neptis. So an amazing combo that you used to be able to do with the U-Bell cards and the Sacred Phoenix. You could use Terror Incarnate, put it out on the field, and then during the end phase, it's going to destroy all of the monsters. And when you destroy the Sacred Phoenix, it would then come back during your turn after your opponent's already set all of their spells and traps and wipe the whole field again of their spells and traps. What a cool combination. It was one of the first kind of interesting cards that make me reminisce about Fire Kings, coming back when being destroyed and Ubel has always been good with those kinds of combinations.
Absolutely, but obviously moving on to the present, both decks are actually still really valid. Fire King cards obviously have been released throughout multiple years, and in Rage of the Abyss we have seen even more support, with the deck actually winning YCS Niagara Falls, and at the same time, well, what more can we say about Ubel? The deck, being a fan favorite for years, got some amazing support. A card such as Phantom of Ubel, by the way, also released in Ultimate Rare in the latest OTS. It's just the deck that has won the World Championship in Seattle, and if that was not enough, it managed to then win YCS Lille as well. So what a performance. Obviously the combos do change, but Ubel cards are just as good nowadays as they were in the anime.